Matthew from Melbourne Real Estate here. Today we're going to be discussing some of the positive and negative aspects that as a landlord you should take into consideration before deciding whether or not to furnish your investment property. Let's start by taking a look at some of the pros and cons. Some of the pros include tax deductions, higher returns, short-term leases. So if you're planning a trip overseas for a year or two, furnishing your property may be the perfect option. And higher quality tenants. Particularly in the CBD and inner city surrounding suburbs, furnished properties can attract professionals who prefer an apartment over a hotel room. Some of the cons include high tenancy turnover. Tenants are generally only in a furnished property for a short term, most commonly due to their study arrangements or work contract. The cost to purchase the furniture, maintain it and update it from time to time should also be taken into consideration, along with the limited market appeal at certain times of the year. In Melbourne, we find that during mid-January to mid-March is the peak period of the year for rentals and in particular furnished properties. Let's now take a look at suitability. There are two main factors that an investor needs to consider when deciding whether or not to furnish their property. One is the location. This is the main factor. Properties located in the CBD, near schools, universities, TAFEs, public transport, and areas where there's a high concentration of office buildings, such as the St Kilda and Queens Road precincts here in Melbourne, these are prime positions for furnished properties. And two, the demand. How great is the demand at that time for a furnished property in that area? Next, what should you provide? Just the basics really. The main items: white goods, lounge and dining furniture, bedroom furniture, and small appliances. There's no need to worry about Manchester, cutlery, glassware and crockery, etc. These items commonly break or go missing, and then you end up with mismatched sets. Better to leave the supply of these items to the tenant, who can pick up a reasonably priced set from their local IKEA, Kmart or Big W. What to avoid? Anything that could be easily broken, antiques, expensive items, or anything that holds sentimental value. If you anticipate that children may live in the property, ensure that any fragile items or items that could be considered dangerous are out of reach. So to wrap up, furnishing an investment property when executed correctly and in an appropriate location can add significant value to your investment and increase your yield. To find out whether furnishing your investment property is the right option for you, please contact us. Thanks for watching.